Make sure I'm there. All right. What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna just wait a little bit, just a couple minutes. I know I don't really plan these online things all the time because of the schedule, but I am broadcasting for the first time on our YouTube page for Dent Trainer. So I figured this is where we're going to start putting some more videos out there. There's a lot of people still don't know about Dent Trainer. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Mike Toledo. People on Facebook, who are watching this on Facebook, obviously you do know, but probably most people on YouTube who are just people who are trying to the DIYers, things that they're dabbling into PDR. Maybe you're a tech that doesn't know about Dent Trainer, and you want to know more about the business side, the different tools, things like that. Get up to speed. Dent Trainer is an area where you don't have to put up with a bunch of bull crap. You don't have to sift through and hope you're going to find a good video on YouTube. You're going to consistently get really good videos at Dent Trainer. So that's denttrainer.com. Also on the bottom of the screen, there's a 10% discount on all the courses, all the bundles. So if you want to go ahead and sign up for one of those or just do the onesie twosies, you'll save 10% on that. What's going on, Jose? What's going on? What is crack-a-lacking? What's up, John? How you doing, man? So we've had a little bit of challenges, which we kind of knew we were going to have. Before, you couldn't, if you typed in denttrainer.com, just like that, it wasn't pulling up. It would say an error message. Looked like we weren't like the site was down, but it was. Anyways, we're through that. So now you shouldn't have any kind of struggle doing that. What we did is we had another platform and we moved over to another one. And yeah, it's been, to say the least, a little bit of a challenge. So that's out of the way. So I'm going to give you a little tour as well on Dent Trainer. And let me give you some of the benefits too. So there's going to be tool discounts. You're going to save 20% off of Galexo products. So that's the cold glue products. There are wood tips. They've got a bunch of different things coming out. So you'll save some money on them. Free shipping with Anson. 10% from Ultra, 5% from Stanliner. 10% from Elimidance. There's a bunch of Stucky tools. So a lot of tools. Just for being a member, you're saving money just by buying tools and that way. So yeah, I hope you guys like the new Dent Trainer. We really wanted to make it streamlined. So I'm going to go jump on it real quick for those people who haven't really seen it. Maybe you don't know. By the way, there is a 1-day free trial. You don't you don't have to commit. You just have to put your credit card in. That's the only thing. You put your credit card in, you don't like it, cancel within 24 hours and you're good to go. But hey, you want to go in there and get some downloads? Go ahead. Go for it. We're going to just make it better and better. It's going to be worth the value. I don't know anywhere else you're going to be able to learn the struggles and understand, get those questions answered. How come I can't finish the dent? Why am I chewing it up? How come I don't get as many reviews on as I should for my business? Well, that's where it's for. It's not just about dents. It's about running your business. And we hope that you will give it a shot and go check it out. So let's go take a look. All right. Okay. I'm going to add the screen here. And now we are going to go inside. Actually, let me see if I can just make this full screen here for you guys here. I guess that'll do it. You don't need to see me. So we're inside of Dent Trainer. I'm going to scroll down. We're actually at the site. We're not inside yet. So you'll be greeted with things like this, a package. You can check out a video if you want to see this video is on YouTube, but we have a more in-depth video on Dent Trainer. So way more in-depth. That's the thing. If you see stuff on YouTube, our videos on YouTube, Generally, we got another half hour, an hour more of details. So we do like to give a lot of value for the people so that we know or they know that we're not bull crapping them. And we spend a lot of time doing production. Now, I used to do a lot of things fancy and, arrows and pointing and sound effects. That really doesn't make you any better. So I do enhance the video for you, but you really are here to learn, not watch a Mission Impossible video. So I know, I understand over the years about what's going on. So right here, we have our main packages. So here's the yearly, the 6 month, and the gold. There's nothing different far as the content inside. It's just your time being in there. Obviously, the longer you go, the more value you'll get. Again, 1 day free trial. So go in and check it out. Now, down here, you have Jean Vidig. He's one of the best techs in the world. He's won a couple championships, super fast at hail. I've seen him in person, super nice guy. And he breaks down the tools and all the things that he does with hail. So you got to check that out. He's going to be adding more to his courses too, as well. JMA, well, what can I say about Jamal? Jamal and his team in Taiwan are absolutely crazy good. I'm going to go back and we're going to go take a peek at their content just to see what's going on. The latest video that came out right now on Dent Trainer is the Forerunner deep crease dent. It was pretty gnarly. Probably not the nastiest dent I've ever done, but it was one of the most involving repairs I've done so far this year, and I documented it and I give you my thoughts, and we'll take a dive in there too as well. So if you want to see that, we'll take a dive a little bit in there. So don't take our word for it. We got some testimonials here. You'll learn the basics, complex dents like you see this one here, glue pulling. There's a lot of different stuff. Now I'm just going over the main stuff. You can take a test drive. Here's one clip of or a little bit of the part of the course of the deep crease on the Forerunner, and you can start your free trial. So again, and then there's myself and John, and then we're going to add the instructors up here too, so you can find out who's teaching you and get their bio and all that stuff. We're still working on a lot of different things, but right now we just wanted you guys to be able to experience the new site. So let's go into this. Let's go check it out. Okay. So we're going to go into the gold. All right. And we're going to see, you're going to see, and we're not even done loading all these videos in here yet. So I just added Deep Dings 101. So what is Deep Dings 101? Well, Deep Dings 101 is technically one of the foundations of keeping your dents clean. It's learning how to finish your dent. I used to sell this video privately for almost 10 years. And I think almost every tech who's been in it from 10 years till now has seen or watched this video. Not saying every tech, but a majority of them. They've purchased this video back in the day if they were struggling. I put it on Dent Trainer, and I think you're going to really like it. I didn't just throw it on there. I did a little more enhancements to it. Here is some of the, let's go take a look here. Let's go in it. Resume a course. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like when you are in here. So I'm going to ask you a question, or John will ask you a question. What's your expectations going into the course? I'm really going to want the feedback so I can make, and John and the instructors here, we can make it a better experience every time and every course that we can create to make it around you guys. The deep ding process. So over here, you'll see that this is how it usually goes. We have multiple videos, and then in between, sometimes, not all the time, we'll have quizzes to test you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so what if you already know this? What about if you're bringing up another tech? What if you want them to know the basics? We all know how much time it takes to teach people the foundation. If you're a busy tech, a busy PDR owner, company, you don't want to sit there and be frustrated trying to teach them the basics. This is a great start. It has quizzes on here too as well to see if they passed, how well they answered it, things like that. See if they even watched the video in the first place, because they should be able to answer the questions too as well. This is pretty good. It's really in depth. This video is all just over an hour and a half long. So generally these videos on average are 45 minutes or longer. So please, we don't just do a quick iPhone video and then bang, there it is. These videos, we spend time on it and we get the details for you. So I'm going to kind of get out of this one right here. So let's go back to dashboard and let's take a look at JMOS too. Okay. So JMOS, let me give you a little history of JMOS. Oops. He bounced that sound a lot. So JMOS and his team, they don't drill any holes, none. Matter of fact, I've been to Taiwan, worked with Jay out there, and if you even take a panel off the vehicle, the Taiwanese people, they think it's crazy bad luck to have a car with different parts or even taking the bolt off of the vehicle. So they will do all the repairs on the vehicle and not take any panels off the vehicle. And I mean a hood or door or whatever. They'll take a bumper off, but they won't take any bolted on panels off. Now this one is a Maserati, and they get really in depth with this. They had to take the rivets out of here. That's the thing that they end up doing. And they talk about diagrams and they show about how they're able to uh, create the stretch dent and unlock pressure. He's very detailed about his explanations, and it's great. It doesn't matter if it's in Chinese. You can understand, you can see his diagrams are super good. And I've watched the video and I can tell you it was interesting from start to finish. And I think you're going to really like his work. If you have been a Dent Trainer member and you just got on and you came on, you're going to be able to see this video. This video technically wasn't supposed to be in your package. It was supposed to be a different package on a separate one. So we decided to let these videos go. Anything new that's going to go on his course, his next videos on his bundle, will not be included in there. So, but at least you guys can see the quality of Jean's and JMaw's videos. So it's amazing how good and how detailed he is about his repairs. This is a nasty repair. He does a lot of glue pulling. At the end of the repair, he talks about the tools, and he goes even more into depth about all kinds of things and how they put it back on. And basically the repair came out super clean. So I'm not going to spoil all that for you, but I just wanted to let you know that the videos are really good and done well. So let's go check a look at the Forerunner. Now this is one of the latest videos that we did. You can see that is not an easy dent. I know it might be harder to see on your screen, but again, if you want to do a free trial, you can use the coupon code. I think there's a few left. I think it's called podcast discount. And I think you get 15%, but there's only a few left on that one. So thought I'd mention it, but if not, if that's out, then try the online discount. So code right there. So this one I really wanted to make sure is thorough as possible. So I talk about the crease. I wanted to mention like what this video was going to be about, what my thoughts were, and what I think that you would get out of it and what you should be looking out for. There's a lot of things that I learned from this video. So we talk about the estimate. So I go in depth with an estimate, how I came up with that. I'm going to be trying to do that often on a lot of my videos, showing how I came up with that price. If you follow me on Instagram at Dent Time, you will notice that I put prices on a lot of my repairs because I'm educating my customer and I'm letting them know that the value of my service is worth something. So that's another reason. But it's very important for you guys to understand, well, how did you get that? Because some people like to put in just a price without the factors. And if you can't put the factors in, how are you going to justify the overall cost? So that's something that you want to see and check that out. We go over the repair. Okay. And we go over this thing. And this thing is, well, let me just get a better shot of this thing. It's not easy. So it looked like a bird bath, basically. So we go over that. We talk about the bumper cover. I actually take a video, YouTube video, and I put it on here because I didn't want to show it again. I'm going to introduce you guys to and we talk about pressure releasing, which you'll see a little clip on the front end too as well. All in all, this thing is very in-depth. It's over 2.5 hours long. Like I said, these aren't a wham bam thank you ma'am videos. These are stuff that you guys need to see the detail. You want to see the details in that stuff, and that's what we're trying to do. So uh let's go take a look at some. There's a community too as well. So if you want to talk about or say something, mention something, it's an open community. You can add a photo, you can add a video clip, you can do what you want inside there too. Let's go down. Let's check out some more here. John Hiley's in here. He's going to be adding more. We still don't have, our videos are still not fully populated in here. You might have seen this one on YouTube, the Toyota Crush. That has a lot of other details that I didn't put in on YouTube. So don't think you've seen the video already. I left out a lot of good details that would give you a much better idea in how to be a more cleaner tech. We have Instagram captions. We talk about social media. We're going to be adding a lot more gold stuff in here so you guys can learn a lot of stuff that we did the mega media event like 3 years ago. Stuff that's still relevant to social media today. So that's about it. If you want to know more about us, oops, I think I went off on the wrong thing. If you want to know more about us, you can click on that part as well, and you'll be good to go. I just want to say that your experience here is going to be really, really good, and I think uh, you won't be disappointed. And if you are, then I apologize, but we will make it better, and we appreciate your feedback. If you want to, please do that. So I think that's about it. I'm going to just stop that screen right here. But if you guys have any questions on anything, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer. I just don't think that a lot of people don't know how much work and effort we put into this new Dent Trainer, and let us know what you think. And I'll just keep making it better, John, along with John. And we'll also have discounts for our websites that we have, discounts to mega media events that we'll have in the future, things like that. So we're definitely going to be looking out for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. Have a good night, and take care. See ya.